so excited.
We kicked off Louisiana Lemonade Day 2019. You know, this is our 9th year, and I can't believe it's already been 9 years. It's gone by this quick, and that we've already had over 200,000 kids in Louisiana go through the Lemonade Day program. I am blown away of how much Lemonade Day has grown in the last 9 years. I mean, literally over 200,000 kids have already gone through this program. We're expecting another 25,000 to go through it again this year. So the numbers are just growing, which is really great for me, because this program's near and dear to my heart. See, I got my first start doing a lemonade stand when I was a kid. And what I'm hoping this program does is it plants that seed for entrepreneurship, maybe some future business owners.
We're here to promote entrepreneurship and exposing children to entrepreneurship through the National Lemonade Day, which we're going to celebrate in Louisiana on May the 4th. That's why Todd Graves was here and bringing attention to this. We got a bunch of wonderful children here. This is about teaching them about entrepreneurship. How do they go out and do things that are going to make money? So as I said here, they can spend a little, save a little, and give a little. And that's, by the way, what we ought to be doing throughout our lives. But it also teaches them how to make business plans, how to make sure that they are spending less money than they're making, for example. But whether it's lemonade stands or cutting grass or just doing odd jobs and chores for neighbors throughout the neighborhood, we're just trying to make sure that adults get children involved and teach them, mentor them, get them started. Financial literacy is important. You know, they got to know how to balance a checkbook and that sort of thing. So that's what National Lemonade Day is about, and that's what we're celebrating here.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the official kickoff of the 9th annual Lemonade Day. So let's give it up. So as I mentioned, this is our 9th year, and obviously it's a great day in our state, and especially even though the sun is not out, we have a bunch of these smiling faces. So I want to recognize all the youth that have participated in the program. You guys stand up, and let's give them a big round of applause. Come on, youth, stand up, you guys. So my name is Melena Joseph Mitchell. Good reflexes. Melena Joseph Mitchell. I had the pleasure of working with this program over the past 9 years. We have touched nearly 200,000 kids over the past 9 years, which means that we have over 200,000 business owners over the past nearly decade for this program. So I'm not going to do a lot of talking because I know you want to hear from the great people that are responsible for putting this program on. So it is my absolute pleasure to introduce our governor, John Bel Edwards.
Lemonade Day is about teaching children the power of entrepreneurship, but it's also about teaching children about the power of dreaming big, and then marrying those two things together so they can accomplish what it is they want to accomplish in life. You know, a few weeks ago we held a Louisiana summit on businesses here in Louisiana, paying particular attention to the owners. And one of those owners of a Louisiana business, a great entrepreneur, was a 13-year-old girl named Condoleezza Simeon. And she actually created her own line of pillows. They're aromatherapy-infused pillows. And she turned her vision into a reality. It is a successful business. And that's what we hope happens for all of the kids who get involved in Lemonade Day, that this will happen for them too. And, you know, I guess we can all remember our very first lemonade stand, or maybe you borrowed your parents' lawnmower and went and cut the neighbor's grass, and then that grew from there. Whatever it is that you did, this is incredibly important. It's about teaching children how to save, how to spend, how to come up with a business plan to make sure that you're actually making more than you're spending. Those sorts of things, incredibly important, but it's also about giving back to the communities. That's why I appreciate Todd Graves so much. He's here giving back to the community, and if you know anything about raising canes, they make a pretty good lemonade there as well. So I'm excited about all the budding entrepreneurs who will participate in the 9th Louisiana Lemonade Day. And I believe that's scheduled for May the 4th, if I'm not mistaken. So I want to encourage everyone to get out and do this. And let's get the word out, and let's make this happen all over the state of Louisiana. Let's have a record number of young people who participate so that we can light that fire. And as adults, we can encourage them, we can support them, and then watch the wonderful things that they can do and the impact it's going to have on them and on communities across Louisiana for many, many years to come. So I want to thank you all for being here. And now it's my distinct pleasure and honor to ask Mr. Todd Graves to come up and share some words with all of you.
Thank you, Governor. He couldn't have said it any better. The things he loves about this program and why he supports us, and also the First Lady supports us, is because entrepreneurship and business is important. It's very, very important to our communities. And so I got my first taste of business doing a lemonade stand. Think about this, when I was a kid, when I was y'all's age, and I started a lemonade stand, and then I borrowed my parents' lawnmower, he said, and started a lawn business in the neighborhood. Then I actually hired some of my friends to work for me and doing this. And these entrepreneur things, they come to people and they go. And it was so hard for me to start Canes that I was built on, our culture's heavily built on appreciation. Appreciation from that crew that helped me get started, appreciation of the customers that came and paid their money for a good product. And then also appreciation for the community to come out and support me and make me successful. And so through that, I became involved in my communities and became really philanthropic, right? Well, this program I fell in love with back in 2010 because it gave kids this great program to learn to become an entrepreneur, right? And so I grew up teaching, I grew up in my neighborhoods and I had people teach me about Lemonade Day. I mean, not Lemonade Day, doing a lemonade stand, cutting grass, doing things like that. A lot of kids don't get to see this, right? Either their parents are too busy or the parents didn't think about it or they don't have mentors like these city year people to say, hey, they're just trying to get them through school, trying to do these things. But if you say, hey, look, spark that entrepreneur thing in you, spark it and come do it, big things can happen, right? So that lemonade stand I did at your age, now I'm selling lemonade at over 425 restaurants across the country, 26 different states. Think about that, right? Also in 6 countries. We're going to do $1.5 billion in sales this year. Raising Cane's is going to have the privilege to give back over $11 million to the communities we do business in. These are the things that happen, right? And so that's why I love this program. So it helps kids get their stands together, but then teaches that financial literacy too, is like, look, here's smart spending. Have some fun with it, be smart with it. Save your money, and then also give back to the community. So I think that's a very, very powerful thing because there's a bunch of Todd Graves out here right now that are going to grow. We've already have 200,000 kids in Louisiana. What's going to happen? What are they going to do? I can't wait to see what's going to happen 15 years from now and as it goes along. So that's why I think this program is just such a good one. It's really, really near and dear to my heart. I appreciate everybody coming out today to support it. Like we said, May 4th is going to be the Lemonade Day, but we have something really special coming up this Wednesday. Every Raising Cane's in the country is going to give $1 back for every lemonade sold in the country. We're expecting to raise on Wednesday $75,000 for the program, which I'm real excited about. We're not only a Louisiana Lemonade Day founder, we're involved with the program nationally in every one of our Raising Cane's. And I think Charlie will say, who's our national chairman, that exposure and this partnership of it is really great, really getting these kids and more kids come out and doing Lemonade Day. So with that, Malena, I'd like to turn it back over to you. Thank you all for coming.
So now it's my pleasure to introduce, why does this keep falling? Introduce Charlie Hamilton, who is the Lemonade Day National Board Chairman. We're so honored to have you here and tell us more about Lemonade Day.
Governor, thank you. First Lady. Hey, this is so exciting to see what has happened with Lemonade Day here in Louisiana. Todd Graves and his amazing leadership with Raising Cane's was one of our very, very first states that came on 9 years ago. Lemonade Day has only been around for 11 years, and Louisiana has been one of the absolute peak performers of showing how the program really, really could work. It all starts with an idea when we're this age. I started out selling watermelons on the side of the highway in 4th grade. That later went to fireworks, and then many, many other businesses since then. Lemonade Day has had 1.1 million kids go through the program, of which 200,000 have come from here in Louisiana. So think about that, 1.1 million kids across America, and we're lighting that spark of entrepreneurship. We're creating future millionaires to spend some, of course, but to save some and share some. The share some couldn't be more important, like I was sharing with these gals, is that the secret to living is giving. And when you give back to others, it's how you really, truly find happiness. And that's what we're teaching. So not only are we creating the next generation of entrepreneurs, we're also teaching how to have a servant's heart. Once again, in school, we're teaching how to be excellent at football, basketball, baseball, cello, but we're the Pee-wee leagues of entrepreneurship. That's what Lemonade Day is, and we're so proud to have Todd Gray's Raising Cane's as a partner and a national partner as we're growing this movement across America. Thank you.
Hi everyone, thank you for having us here. We, LED Small Business Services, have a number of programs that help providing assistance to business owners and entrepreneurs. And we hope that Lemonade Day is one of these programs that help you building your own path as entrepreneurs in the future. We trust that you are going to become our future business leader. You are the future of our business community, and our programs are here to help you. So thank you so much for being here, and please keep up with your good work. Thank you.
So it's one of my absolute pleasure. I'm from the New Orleans area, and I've been knowing this group 7 of the last 9 years. They make absolute ton of money. Sometimes the other kids get jealous, but it's all about the passion that this youth director, who's a young man himself, started 7 years ago. And just his passion and commitment to this program has been truly impressive. So I was excited and jumping up and down when I found out that this group was 2018 Lemonade Day Louisiana Entrepreneur of the Year. So let's give a big round of applause for GLZ Youth Group Director Richard Bourgeois, who's been with the program 7 of the past 9 years.
Thank you so much. It's a privilege and an honor to be here today. We are super excited, and this award title of the Entrepreneurs of the Year, it was super incredible to be able to bestow that title, but it was something that the kids were excited about, but at the same time, I tell them every year, I say, you guys have been doing so well every year. I'm always telling them they're Entrepreneurs of the Year because as business owners at such a young age, that's truly an accomplishment for them. We have been doing this, like you said, for 7 years, and it's been an honor. It's been a privilege. It's been so much fun. Every year, we always get excited about choosing our theme. This year's theme is Lucky Number 7 because we're super excited about this being our 7th year. Our lemonade stand was in an abandoned parking lot, but then they decided to build a CVS there, so we had to move it across the street. But every year, it's always a pleasure to be out there, to mix with the community, mix with the locals there who are familiar with us, to teach the kids about entrepreneurship and how he was saying about how we spend a little, save a little, and share a little. This is for the youth to be able to learn about being business owners. And just like career day in elementary school, the parents would come and teach you about their careers, but it was always that parent that brought tools, that brought you outside to the fire truck, that actually did stuff with you that was a lasting impression. So for them to be able to learn about entrepreneurship, but then go out there and be young business owners, that's what really matters the most. Like we always say, when life hands you lemons, give them to us, and we'll make the lemonade, and you can buy it from us on Lemonade Day. Thank you so much.
That's great. And we got you a nice little memento here. We're proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So that's what it's all about, folks. Lemonade Day Louisiana, entrepreneurship. So Saturday, May 4th. So obviously we want to thank our longtime Lemonade supporters, MAP Constructions, for building and donating over 5 custom lemonade stands, one of which is here today. It looks amazing, guys. Thank you to Mark Fresh with the Walls Project who painted it. We'll be giving the others away to lucky kids across the state at our upcoming tasting contests and other events. So we're also thankful to all of the businesses and organizations that continue to support our great program through the years. So that's LED, Synergy Bank, Oshner, City Year, AmeriCorps, along with so many others. A big thank you here today for our beautiful ladies that's representing our state, Miss Louisiana USA 2019, Miss Teen Louisiana USA 2019. Gonna wave, guys. Our big buddy kids that's here, standing right here, and as well as in the audience. Thank you guys so much. And this year, we really we have two folds of registration. So you can register online, or you can register in any of your Raising Cane's restaurants in the state of Louisiana. And that is louisiana.lemonadeday.org. Again, that's louisiana.lemonadeday.org. Again, at any local Raising Cane's statewide. So make sure, as Todd mentioned earlier, you come out and support our wonderful fundraiser on Wednesday, March 20th. That's the day after tomorrow. Every $1 from all lemonade drinks sold, we donated to the Lemonade Day to support this great program. On Saturday is our huge registration event. That is Saturday, March 23rd from 11 to 2 p.m. Parents and caring adults can come out to any Louisiana Raising Cane's to get their children registered to participate. Again, that's louisiana.lemonadeday.org, okay?
The program teaches you to do smart spending, saving your money, and then most importantly, giving back into the community. So that's what's really important to me.
Did you have experience with the lemonade stand as a child?
I don't remember the lemonade stand, but I remember cutting a lot of grass, which was a pretty good deal because my folks bought the gas and the lawnmower, and so I did the work, but I got to keep everything that I made. So that was a good deal, but it teaches your work ethic too, right? And so it's all important.
I've been super impressed with just the outpouring of support from all the different business sectors as well as nonprofit sectors supporting Lemonade Day all across Louisiana. This is our 9th year to celebrate Lemonade Day here in Louisiana of our 11th year history. And there's been over 200,000 kids across this state participate in this awesome program.
It's great to have that, not just that memory, but to watch them be engaged with the community and really, like you said, learning how to manage the least bit of money, but learning how to manage it and what to do with it, and about giving back to community even at that level.
Louisiana has been pivotal. You know, it originally started in Houston, Texas, and Louisiana was the second state. And like I said, they've had over 200,000 kids participate in the program of our 1.1 million kids total.
If you want information about the program, go to louisiana.lemonadeday.org, and you can get all the information and actually download a workbook to get anything you need to know to take yourself, or for a parent, or for a mentor to take a kid through the Lemonade Day.
1, 2, 3.
I love Lemonade Day, Louisiana.
All right, great year. Thanks everybody for coming.